What's up guys, MrGimms back again for another DEADBY and plenty of material on this one. A lot of stuff going on at the moment in behavior and Dead by Daylight in general, and a lot of it is not good. So hopefully we can just have a laugh, find some funny stuff in here, and it's getting harder to be positive, man. Roll the intro. Leave your entries in the forums below, and I'll read your opinions in the next episode of DEADBY. Revert the mori changes, devs. It's a good start. I do not like that they changed moris again. With all the survivor perks, I should just make it so after they get unhooked once, they can no longer be killed for the rest of the trial. Devs always just listen to complaining survivors who suck at the game. Do they all suck at the game? Pretty really brought that out. At Peanuts, ruining the killer experience with every patch. Right, okay. Man, I was excited about that patch notes list until I saw that addition. Next, they're gonna take moris out completely because survivors don't want to die in Dead by Daylight. Who is this guy? I personally wanted different moris for the different killers. Right, you're just all over the shop with your response. Sorry that moris aren't free win anymore. They can bring alongside a killer power, 2 strong add-ons, and a full perk loadout. Alright, well you're on the opposite side of the fence. You're an idiot as well. You say that with your OP perks and pink keys with guarantees of free escape most of the time. Honestly don't care for this nerf since I never used moris, and when I did, it was when they were on Death Hook. That's interesting, this guy's already doing it. A strong nerf is better than letting a game-breaking thing stay in the game. There's some merit to that as well, I guess, to be fair. But no, I hate people like this, man. No. Thanks. Thank you for contributing. If you needed moris to get kills, then you've got a long road of improvement ahead of you. That's true as well, but you're also... See how the community's so divided on it? They're always piled together, keys and moris, aren't they? But what about his GG easy after camping and tunneling with a mori? Lol, they blew that all to hell for that poor guy. Yeah, it's funny, but I'm not getting any serious conversation in this post, am I? Is this community too toxic? Ooh, a nice little poll. I like polls. Yes, both sides equally. No, that's definitely both, but mainly killer. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, that's a good one. Vote. What's the results? Oh, it's 1 vote, and it's 100%, and I'm the only person who did it. Lol. No one cares about this poll. GG easy. Alright. X Undying has another nerf coming that was never mentioned. Interesting. I don't read these before I record in DEADBY, so whenever I'm reading it, it's live. So, Undying means ongoing. Undying means ongoing, immortal, everlasting. Now, granted, it can be eventually killed off in its current state, but the name is reasonably fitting. Hex Second Chance or something along those lines should be its new name. Please change the name. It shouldn't take too much work. What's the thing that's never mentioned? The nerf that's never mentioned? What? I see no problem with his name. It's like barbecue and chili has anything to do with barbecuing or chili. I don't know why that's funny. Brilliant. Leaving the name is just another kick in the teeth to those who are wounded enough by the incoming mega nerf. The tasteful thing would be to rename it at this point. Do people really care about this sort of stuff? X dead. Yeah. That would make perfect sense. It spawns, you cleanse it, it dies. Yeah, it's definitely not undying anymore, is it? But yeah, I'm not going to go through a complete name change. Get a grip. How to take decisions guide for devs. Okay. When you work on a project, there is good things and bad ones, like pros and cons. Oh shit, is that it? Sorry. When you make a decision to be sure you are changing a bad thing in a good thing. To a good thing. I think I get what this guy's saying. The change and never change a good thing, making it worse. Well, that's in the eye of the beholder though, isn't it? You know what I mean? A good example is HUD and movement system, new animations. Those are 2 good things from live. You must not change, so better invest your time changing bad things into good things. Am I right? You want a list? Otstava's community patch. Yeah, that was good. Here you go. You have work for the next year, you're welcome. Oh, this guy's a twat, isn't he? Yeah. Both systems, I assume, is meant to be a framework to support future additional features, as I assume the current code that they have for both systems won't properly support new additions. Granted, I wish for the UI they would have just done the back end behind the scenes stuff first and address layout second, after seeing how performance and such improves. For animations, I feel it just needs a lot more fine tuning, but before it's fully ready. Yeah, I don't think it's very polished either in the PTB, and I think it will be released fully polished. We hope. But this guy's just stealing off odds, and then saying you're welcome like a twat. I don't get it. Penalty system for survivors that kill themselves on hook. I found this interesting, so let's rock and roll. For fuck's sakes, totes my goats, dude. I swear to God, every other game I'm in, at least one guy kills himself on the hook. Yeah, this is quite common, I'm not gonna lie. This is getting more and more common now with the mixed ranks. This game needs something to punish this behavior apart from the report system. That doesn't work. Yeah, I agree, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, there's no proof it works. So a person who messed up mashing a button and dies on accident should be punished too. There's no way you'll ever figure out which... but come on, that doesn't happen every 5 seconds, does it? Maybe that is exactly why they're leaving the match. If everyone's greeting for hooks instead of working on gens, they'll give up on hook too. Okay, alright. Everyone's so in extremes. If everyone does it every 30 seconds, it's probably an accident. It happens every 3 games, then it's a bit more obvious. Yeah, it happens all the time. The better solution would be to change struggle phase. Yeah, I agree. I think struggle phase does need to be sorted, yeah. A little bit old now. It's an old system. I agree. If the dev listened to the community, what do you think would be the result? A good game? A functioning game? As intended? I don't know. Fucking hell. Really simple. Pretty much what the title is. I am, of course, assuming we only take account of the majority of the player base and not single players claiming whatever their thing to be listened to, yeah. What do you think would be the result in the game in today's terms? It'd be a good game, wouldn't it? It's pretty obvious. I know there would be a shirtless Myers. I'm pretty sure it would lead to a dead game. If there is one thing I've learned, it's that gamers make for terrible designers. There's a little bit of wisdom in that, but not all the time as well. A lot of gamers I have noticed, I know a few people who have played games a lot in their lives, a lot, and that they somehow think they're part of the game industry. Yeah, you're in the gaming industry in terms of you play them. That doesn't mean you're actually behind the scenes involved in the gaming industry, behind, back of house. You know what I'm trying to say? The nerfs would be playable. You probably need to try harder, dude. Considering that this dev team I would disagree with the changes they made as of recent. Yeah, as of recent, I'd probably say the last 3 years they've done some pretty shitty decisions. Yeah, a lot good too, but you know what I mean? I've seen someone say that all survivors should start the trial downed, with a one-time use built-in unbreakable to solve gen speeds. I agree that they should listen to the community, but not all of it. Yeah, and that's it there. I do agree with that, yeah. Pretty sure the result would be a forest full of devs that committed to... That got dark as shit. Alright. Meat plant has been made brighter, that's correct. Which is good. I think it's good. Okay, cool, that's one thing. Anyone else concerned about the fact that that's all they've accepted feedback on so far? Nothing about the UI problems or any other major issues, just that. Yeah, it's concerning, it's always concerning, but at the same time, they may have just sorted that out first from the PTB. There could be a long list of things that they're to fix, before release. This is just me doing the wishful thinking thing. Hope it's fixed, we'll see. Positive vibes. They just did that to create illusion that they listened to us probably. Some dev on PTB can't find none in the game. This is why I got a like. Can we get some fucking grammar, please, dude? Jesus Christ. What is that? How did that get 9 upvotes? How? What's wrong with the UI? I like it the way it is, and I like the way it has been presented in the PTV. What, all over your screen? It's not great. Well, I'm happy that they shared something with us before live service, but I'm also scared that this is all they changed. See, this is the community right here, man. Everyone's scared. No info about UI, no info about bug fixes. There's never issues on bug fixes. They never share anything on that. No info about Clown, which is the one I'm most worried about. And no info about making SWS and Frank's mixtape useful add-ons addressing Wraith's biggest issues. I don't have much hope in them, to be honest. Wraith's biggest issues? He's got, you know, not true invisibility, but he can creep up on you more now if you're hopeless at him. It's weird. There you go. And then Twitter. Yeah, I don't know. People are scared. You gotta expect that now behavior. People have lost faith. New players satisfaction survey. However, I'm always in the dark about the results of these surveys. You know, it's not just you, dude. I put in about 15 minutes each time, and I'd like to know how others voted too. That's interesting. They'll never share their results, though. I don't need to know everything. How about partial results, or how you, the devs, feel about the results and some ideas what you want to do with the data? That's interesting. That would be cool. That'd be a cool video series for them. I don't think that's asking too much. You're asking for my time. I'm asking for a little courtesy and some info in return. Yeah, that's totally acceptable. I think that's brilliant. I think that'd be really cool if they could cover that in like a dev stream or something like that. And they don't have to just do it specifically for that. They could add it on to a dev stream, take them like 10 minutes. I don't know what kind of answers the community can give you on this. There are a lot of questions in the survey. Maybe just focus on the biggest ones. I don't know. Knowing what is done and the feedback is also nice to know. I'd be less frustrated, I bet, if they gave us a rundown on everything that they are working on, reasonably, with some exceptions like Mori's again. Yeah, that'd be cool. It would be cool to know what they're working on today, or tomorrow, or next month, or whatever. You know, like a roadmap. Roadmaps I learned in the second year of university in game design. They're extremely important. There's programs for them, there's apps for them. A roadmap is super important. And it's a goal that you're going to hit every year, and it's a good thing it's a good habit to do. They used to do them, they haven't done one in a while. How often do you see hackers? Yeah, I'm sick of people talking about, I get hackers every game. It's like, really? I've had like 3 in 5 years. So today I was playing around as the Puppers of Terror demo. Okay. I was playing a match and it was going really good, at least for me. Not sure about the rest because trying to kill them. Yeah, I can't be asked. Sorry. Not often enough. I consider it a huge problem. Maybe once a month. Fuck, that's pretty frequent. Compared to like literally every day in the game for Team Fortress or something. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I've only seen confirmed hackers on YouTube, but there are a ton of instances where I could have swear a survivor went faster than they should have. Yeah, there are things like that I've seen, but yeah, I can prove that it was a hacker maybe like 3 or 4 times ever. So that's like once a year, really, with change. Oh, okay, so this guy's seen 4. Okay, that's cool. That makes sense. In my 1.7k hours, I've seen 2 cheaters, a speed hacking legacy Nea, it's always legacy, isn't it? And a guy who head-on stunned me for the entire game. Yeah. Yeah, and I've been playing for 4+ years, and I've seen maybe 4. So that makes sense. I get people on stream saying all the time, oh my god, I just played against a hacker. Oh my god, I play against hackers all the time. You're not. You're just not playing, you're not paying attention, or you're doing something wrong. Honestly, that's the reason. Sorry to say it, but that's the reason. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for DEADBY this week. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also, consider joining the Discord, Gimmicks Nation. All the links are down in the description below. I hope you guys have an awesome night. Hope you guys enjoy the stream later on tonight, and I'll see you guys soon.